Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So the topic I'm about to talk about is who are givers and then those who have and refuse to give out. Okay, giving, or let's say being generous, is the act that you should do willingly, or the act of giving freely. Something you shouldn't be forced to do, something they shouldn't impose you to do. You have to do it willingly without anyone telling you you have to do this out of what you have, you have to do that out of what you have. Give this, give that. No. It is yours and it's left to you to do it willingly from your heart without any expectation from those you did it for. Yes, that is what is called giving out or being generous. You do it willingly of your choice. Either you have the capacity to do much or just little out of what you have to give it out. You do it freely without any expectation. That's what you call giving out or being generous to others. Giving out is so precious and then it's so rewardable from Allah that it also encourages us in all the religions we are into. Either you are a Muslim, Christian, or whatever religion you are, we are also encouraged to be generous, to always give out, because it is embedded in the pillars of Islam, where they mention zakat in Islam. Zakat being given out. You purify your heart when you give out of what you have. You purify your soul when you give out. You feel relieved that yes, Allah blessed me with this, and I also bless someone with it. You make someone smile with what Allah has blessed you with. You wipe some people's tears with what Allah has blessed you with. You make them feel happy. You might be a Muslim, a Christian, but being generous is not about religion, but about who you are, about what God has blessed you with, and you have to give it out so you can receive new blessing from Allah. And the reward is not from anyone. It is not from who you did it for. You have to give out from what you have to another person who doesn't have. No matter if they come to ask of you, from you, or you just will to give it out to them, because you know there are some people out there who doesn't have, but it is your own duty to give out to them by pleasing what Allah has given you. You are pleasing Allah by giving out from what He has given you. That's what you are doing. So you give out. You spread what Allah has blessed you with. You spread it with those that doesn't have. By doing this, Allah will be pleased with you, and He's going to reward you with more always, because they said givers never lack, and those who don't have will always ask from you. And be cheerful when those people ask you. Be cheerful when they ask, and also be cheerful when you are giving out to them. Don't embarrass them because they come to ask from you, because it is something you have to do willingly. And for those who have but refuse to give out, they are like, I'm going to qualify them with just a little words. If you have, and you know you have, no one knows who has or who doesn't, but in your own mind you know you have this and you have to do it for who doesn't have. But if you refuse to do it and they come to you to ask and you refuse to do it, you refuse to hurt them, While you have all these things, you have the capacity to give out to them. Let me tell you, you are like a bottle. Assuming this bottle is a perfume, an expensive perfume. You bought a perfume with a millions of dollars. So after you bought the perfume, it's so precious to you, right? It's so precious, you feel like, wow, I'm going to keep this. You've forgotten the amount you bought it. You don't think of opening it, spraying it to know how the fragrance is, how nice the fragrance is. You don't open it. Just for you yourself who bought it with your money to perceive the nice fragrance, you refuse to open it. You keep it. It's so precious, you're not going to spray it. But bottling it down doesn't add value to it. It doesn't add value to it. It will only depreciate. That is the reason why when Allah bless you with anything, you have to give it out. You have to feel like, yes, Allah gave me this, I ask, and Allah gave me this. That is why He said we should ask. He don't only said to black, He said we should ask, and He's going to give it to us. So that's why He said we should ask. So if you ask and Allah bless you with that money, you use in buying that perfume, and you refuse to open it for you also to enjoy what Allah has blessed you with, which is the fragrance of that perfume you bought with millions of dollars. You refuse to perceive it yourself, not to talk of others, your neighbors, those who are around you, to perceive the same nice fragrance. So you now bottle it down. What will the money you use in buying the perfume, how will it be like since you've bottled it down? That is what you are. You are like an expensive perfume bottled down, and the fragrance is not given chance to be perceived by others. You can't know how nice the fragrance is. You can't use it yourself to know maybe you're going to buy more or not. Allah blessed you with one, you refuse to open it, you enjoy it yourself and others to enjoy. How will you ask for more? Even if you ask for more, Allah will be like, I blessed you with one, you haven't touched it, not to talk of giving it out, you're asking for more. So that is who you are, because we don't know who are blessed and who are not blessed. But when you are blessed with something, you know yourself, yes, Allah blessed me with this, so you have to give it out. That is the only little thing I can talk about who have and they refuse to give out, because no one can judge that aspect. No one can judge. And Yoruba do said, àwọn kò gbádùn ara ẹ̀, àwọn ará ilé àwọn náà kò lè gbádùn àwọn. If you have and you refuse to give, you can't enjoy yourself, and those who are around you can't enjoy you also. So I think that's all I have to say about this. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the good heart to keep helping people with the little we have. And Ramadan Mubarak in advance. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.